More now on the controversial re-election of Sheriff Victor Hill in Clayton County.
A Clayton County resident has now filed suit against Governor Nathan Deal. The goal to force the governor to intervene. Fox 5's Portia Bruner is live in Clayton County with more. Portia?
Well, I've got to tell you, there are more attorneys involved in this case than there are law schools in Georgia, but I'm really going to try to simplify this to help you get to the heart of this case. This lawsuit was filed today. It's actually, in legal terms, a petition for writ of mandamus, but essentially what it is asking, there's a fellow named James Buckman, resident of the Lake Spivey community here in Clayton County, who is trying to get a Fulton County judge to compel Governor Nathan Deal to, quote, perform his mandatory duties to appoint a review commission regarding the felony indictment pending against Sheriff Victor Hill. Now, this suit comes in response to the governor's announcement yesterday that he could not impanel such a review commission because Victor Hill was technically a private citizen when he was indicted on those 37 counts back in February of 2012. But the attorney for James Buckman says the governor and his staff are not interpreting that law correctly.
The governor's interpretation of this statute is just wrong. And Mr. Buckman is not asking the governor to suspend Victor Hill. He's simply asking the judge here in Fulton County to make the governor look at this statute again and come to the conclusion that we've come to, which is it's mandatory the governor has to appoint the panel. I mean, ultimately, if we're right here, then there's going to be a panel and they're going to consider suspending Victor Hill. So to that extent, it is certainly about Victor Hill.
The governor has read the statute correctly, and we can all assume that the governor is getting good sound legal advice as well as being a good lawyer himself. And so the governor's read this statute correctly, and it just simply doesn't apply to Sheriff Hill.
Do you anticipate Sheriff Victor Hill will be able to serve in his elected capacity?
We expect that he will, yes. We believe the law allows him to do so, and we expect that he will.
Okay. All right, so here's the bottom line. Stephen Fry, the attorney for Victor Hill, says that he really believes that there's just no merit to this case. I did speak to Pate later on this afternoon. He says that he did get the case assigned to a judge and that he's expecting a hearing within the next few weeks. But you hear Stephen Fry saying that he doesn't expect that this is going to have any impact on Victor Hill. He says that Victor Hill has been working since his first day in office, January 1st. We did go back to the back area there where his parking spot is. It was empty, but Stephen Fry says that the sheriff is working, has dealt with a family emergency, but is working from home, working for the office, and working for those citizens who voted for them as well as those who did not. We'll have much more on the story coming up tonight at 6. We're reporting live outside the Clayton County Justice Center in downtown Jonesboro. Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.